It's 1, 2, 1, 2. It's 1, 2, 1, 2. It's 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, I think we're good. Hello, everybody. I'm Kat.
I am Blues. Sorry I'm eating, but fuck you, I'm hungry.
Welcome to another edition of Injustice, because we can't play a game with both of us right now because he's eating.
Yes.
This is his breakfast. I haven't had breakfast. I woke up and immediately got a shower and then started playing video games. Like you know me to do. We're going to continue the single player mode for a little while. See how that goes. Injustice, Gods Among Us. You know, on the subject of DC, I just want to say, Flashpoint Batman was really cool.
Okay.
Time to kick my ass.
Oh yeah, this.
I forgot that we were going to kick our ass. Okay, I forgot the entirety of the controls, so give me a sec. I haven't been practicing as much as I wish I was.
What happened to the whole you're gonna play this on your own before next session?
Well, I did, but then next session was 3 weeks later, and I got Zelda Twilight Princess HD. This is not, like, it's been a while since our last section right now.
So, since last episode of this, I have seen the Batman vs. Superman movie.
Don't tell me anything about it. I haven't seen it. I've heard it sucks, but I don't want to believe that it sucks.
I thought it was okay. It was not as good as they played it up to be, which is common for DC movies. But it also wasn't the complete shit show that I thought it was going to be.
Shit.
By the way, for
whoa, he's got like a different background.
well, yeah, he's a Yellow Lantern.
I just stopped him from picking that up.
Yeah. But for a bit of like understanding of my stance, I'm not like a fan of DC stuff all that much. So I'm possibly overly pessimistic toward whenever they do things. But also, they have Doomsday in the movie, and they have never done that right in a movie before, so...
Like, never?
No.
I thought there was
have you seen the animated Superman Doomsday?
Well, there are a couple animated things with Doomsday in them, so I...
Okay, well, the animated, like, Doomsday movie one for the Superman animated series was god-awful. It was literally, like, 10 minutes of Doomsday, then Doomsday dies, or whatever. If I remember right, Superman doesn't even die in it, which is what he's supposed to do in that story arc.
Right.
And then something about, like, Superman's evil clone or some shit. I don't know.
Which does happen in that story arc, but only after Superman dies. He gets a lot of clones.
That or he dies for, like, 5 minutes, and then is just immediately okay. It has been a long time since I've seen it.
Nothing yet?
The energy signature from the park doesn't match anything in the database.
Why didn't I just vibrate at the same frequency as the energy signature and follow them?
Because we don't know if they went somewhere dangerous.
Or if they went anywhere.
We don't know if they went somewhere dangerous. I'm Superman. I could see if they went somewhere dangerous if I wanted to. I could go follow them to somewhere dangerous and probably not be hurt.
Okay, so you see how Flash was, like, hyper-typing?
Yeah.
I would love for the computer to just not be able to register that shit.
That's actually something that they talk about in the Flashpoint animated movie, because the Flash is just like on Thomas Wayne's computer, and he fucking like he starts typing and he's like, "Fuck, I forgot computers are so slow." The fuck, man? Like it's just they are slow to him because he's the Flash. He's fast.
Oh yeah, as a like general thing. What all do you know about Batman versus Superman? So I don't like accidentally.
I know there's a robot suit. I know that Wonder Woman's in it. I know that Doomsday's in it, and that's about all.
Mm-hmm.
All remember where we were that day.
So you don't know about like any other appearances from
Judge, jury, and executioner
other like
and other like-minded
comic
men
arc
who
bullshit
quickly
that they
reined in the criminal element
Right.
might pull.
which made him quite
Have you seen Lex Luthor
the surface world
in that
You mean Lex Luthor Jr.?
with hair,
Superman
Yeah.
consolidated
and also Lex Luthor?
created the one Earth government. Democratic
He-
institutions were swept away.
He was interesting.
The High
I
Templars on
don't like the casting of him.
He like
It's
the thing was they like he I don't think he was right for that role, but I don't think he did a bad job, if that makes sense.
I feel like if they'd given him a bald cap or something, he
Mm-hmm.
would have been at least okay.
Like
Flash, Shazam,
if I'm honest, like
welcome.
because keep in mind I also like have seen the movie and know how the thing went.
And to be the
Uh,
first surface people to visit
I feel like he would have been better cast as like a Joker
to discuss.
or something like that.
Yeah,
The final draft.
yeah.
Superman is blind.
'Cause
He
he just-
should have been Suicide Squad Joker.
hmm
May I?
Speaking of that, I saw a preview for that.
I'm
And-
worried about it.
I was not impressed.
I'm worried because, especially the typecast for the Joker, it
Mm-hmm.
does not fit with the Joker. I heard a lot of interviews by this guy, and he said at one point he was method acting, and he got a phone call, and he thought to himself the Joker would just pick it up and say fuck off and hang up. No, that is not what the Joker would do. The Joker would make a fucking show out of it. He would be like fucking
Joker would probably somehow prank call them
in
from
their
them
own call.
from them calling him.
Yes, and then blow their phone up somehow. Fucking like
Stick a fucking gun barrel through the phone because Joker can do that.
it's just what Joker does. Wait, oh, I'm Aquaman.
Yeah, you're.
I'm lame guy. I'm the worst one.
He actually is pretty badass in this. If only because you can continuously jab people in the groin with his trident. Like, he is almost ridiculously cheap.
Here's the thing. Aquaman should never win against the Flash. The only people that Aquaman can really win against are Batman if Batman has no time to prepare. Like if-
Batman, if he's like fucking asleep and crippled.
and Cyborg if he manages to get a ton of fucking water into Cyborg's like situation. And I guess Green
Cyborg,
Lantern
if-
just because Green Lantern's a dumbass and doesn't
Yeah.
know how to use his fucking ultimate weapon of the universe.
Giant fist. That's all I need.
That was actually pretty rad though.
Yeah. Like, this is the only Aquaman where I've been, like, kinda okay with. I still think he sucks, but, you know, this one's kinda okay. But,
I forgot how to do my super move.
I think it was the L and R buttons or something like that.
Oh, it's ZLZR. Whoa! I use surf! I'm a poke-up monster. What kind of shark was that? Was that a goblin shark?
I don't know.
Looked like a goblin shark mixed with like a beluga whale.
The kind of shark that can, like, phase through glass.
Apparently.
Also, it's,
Take this any further. I want to talk to Superman.
I don't know, is he...
Talk to Superman.
Is he like the evil world counterpart of him, or is he like the other
He's the
like
evil world
evil
counterpart.
one?
The other evil one does like his costume's very different. Even though like they're basically clones of each other because fucking I don't know. I don't actually know Black Adam's fucking
Why do we have a clone of Superman?
I don't actually know Black Adam's fucking story at all.
Almighty
Why do we have a clone of Superman and both of them owned by the people that own Superman?
Okay, originally they were not owned by the people who owned Superman, though. They were owned by a separate company and sued by DC because their character was too much like Superman. Then the trademark for the Captain Marvel thing, because that was his original name, went all over the place and eventually ended up with Marvel. And just so much shit went down legally. It's such a... I don't know why they kept the superhero. Apparently the comics were doing really well at the time. Did his taunt just do the whole, like, turning back into a kid and then back into...
That's
Shazam?
your time to strike.
Yeah, seriously.
Fucking lob your trident at him.
Like, also...
I mean, on one hand, yeah, you're kind of murdering a child, but...
On the other hand, you're murdering Shazam. Speaking of which, what the fuck is up with, like, Shazam being evil in this? Like, he's a kid. He's supposed to have that kid naivete.
I don't know.
Also, I'm pretty sure these are both Aquaman, and I'm...
Yep. One of them has an evil goatee, so that you know he's evil. He also has like a fucking demon squid thing on his shoulder instead of whatever the fuck normal Aquaman has.
Yeah. I don't get the shoulder thing.
Which I think is also a demon squid. That was... this fight is just like...
Like, you shouldn't be getting your ass kicked if you've been trained to be a fucking royal guard. Especially by a guy with, like, no superpowers, man. Like, compared to you, he is the exact same. He is, like, just a little stronger.
I'm more hung up about how, like, not impressive this entire fight sequence is.
Yeah. They're... What? What? Why didn't they hit him with the blade? When Aquaman says to kill Aquaman, you gotta kill Aquaman for Aquaman.
And then they're doing the whole, like, I'm you so I know all your moves bullshit.
Yeah. You know everything I'm going to do, but it's not gonna help because I know everything you're gonna do. Strange, isn't it? Fucking Sonic the Hedgehog. Wow!
See how fucking cheap he is? Like, you get a real sense of how cheap a character is when a, like, competent AI plays as them because they fucking cheat. But that's another story. But, oh yeah, are we doing, like, shorter ones still, or?
Not this time, but, for other one-off stuff, probably.
But, oh yeah, back to the Suicide Squad.
Oh, that's what that was for.
Yeah. The glass regenerates after a while, because reasons. That can happen, apparently.
Regenerative glass is very useful in an underwater dome.
But,
I'm gonna use my fucking armor of water to fuck you up. No! I said knock you out!
Anyway, back to, Suicide Squad. I am not, like, impressed with, Jared Leto, I think is his name.
Yeah.
His Joker. The preview or whatever that I saw seemed to, characterize Harley Quinn a little off.
A lot off, I would say. Oh, I lost.
Will Smith is in it, I think.
I don't really mind the Will Smith.
My thing is,
casting.
I'm not sure who he's supposed to be because I don't.
Deadshot, I believe.
Because my dad suggested Hancock. I don't know why.
You mean the, like, actually played by Will Smith character Hancock, or?
Or what?
Like John Hancock.
Yes.
The original John Hancock.
The fucking history one. Yes.
Just fucking like... We've got our Suicide Squad. There's Joker. There's Harley Quinn. There's other guy. There's the Crocodile. John Hancock.
They pulled him straight, like, several hundred years into the future, just for whatever the hell Suicide Squad is going to be about. But, yeah, Harley Quinn was off. Not impressed with Joker. I'm not sure if Will Smith is, like, Killer Croc or not, because they said something about him immediately, like, either before or after Will Smith appeared in the, preview. So, I was a bit confused on that. And then I didn't really recognize any of the other characters. I did know the, Japanese one, but I don't remember the name. I want to say it's Katana, but I feel like that's wrong.
I guess it might be Cheshire.
Now let's
That could be it.
Did she have a mask on at all? Like,
I think so.
if she had a mask, then it might be Cheshire.
All I remember is they had a sword and were, like, very clearly,
Wait, what just happened? They
this.
just stopped.
Yeah.
What if it was like the game rendering?
We'll find out why.
What now?
They do tend to fight first, don't they? Though I may have stoked the fires a bit.
Ares, why are you here?
I feed on conflict. Until today I've been starving. I sensed the return of aggression and sought its cause.
You did more than that. You brought us here.
No, but I can guess who did.
My fire doesn't need stoking, Ares. Tell me who.
You presume to command me?
Whose voice is Aquaman?
Who will obey?
Whose voice is that?
Fucking fights do I have to do in the same place as Aquaman?
I don't know, but that's about all your Aquaman experience. I think this is the last fight with him. Also, does Ares have chest armor, or is that just, like, his chest?
Good question. That's a question you can say about a lot of superheroes.
But, Aquaman's voice sounds really familiar, and I don't know who the fuck that is.
Fuck you.
Do you have any ideas as to...
No, I don't follow voice actors quite as closely as I would like to. So.
I can only recognize, like, 5 still. And even at that, I, like, get them wrong anyway most of the time.
Welcome to Earth!
Like, you remember when we watched F-Zero GP Legends, I said
Everyone
at
was
least 4 characters were Dan Green. I'm not sure Dan Green is even in that.
Just a bunch of characters that sound like Dan Green.
To be fair, that one guy did sound like Dan Green.
Yes!
Superman's reign is nearly eliminated conflict. Left me virtually powerless.
So if you didn't bring us here, who did?
Those who would end Superman's rule. The insurgents.
Heroes?
Only one. All of
Phil
them
Lamar.
challenged Superman and
Huh.
He's fucking Samurai Jack.
Yeah.
And Vamp.
The only ones left are those who joined.
Also, Vamp is Samurai Jack.
small cadre.
I didn't know that. That's neat.
Loyalty.
Everybody, Mr. Bisexual is Samurai Jack.
I need to join my colleagues.
There with the insurgents.
His name is Vamp. Is it because he's a vampire? No, it's because he's bisexual.
I like how straightforward Snake was about that.
Yeah! It's just like, it's because he's bisexual. Because he's a fan of the dick and the chick.
How'd you get here?
Ares. Not our Ares.
We know. Me, not our Batman.
I was wondering how to retrieve you from Atlantis.
Headache?
Trying to prevent one.
It's a durability enhancer. 5U93R.
How can a pill allow...
Kryptonian nanotech. Increases the tensile strength of bone and tissue by several thousand %.
Did Batman just, like, tell him to shut up?
Sort of, yeah. Yeah, just like... Without even directly saying be quiet, just he was like, Kryptonian nanotech! As soon as he got interrupted.
Nanomachines.
Or they believe he's right in his lost perspective.
Metal Gear Heroes.
Not the only one. What is this?
Oh, so there's this game coming out called Overwatch. Not sure if you've heard of it.
Yeah, I know what that is.
I've never indulged in
There's a
People are
character
mad about Tracer's butt pose.
is funding the insurgents.
That's what I've heard.
Luthor's involved.
Well,
I don't
mean,
care one way or the
yeah,
other.
I don't really care about Tracer's butt post. What I do care about is they've got Raiden in it, basically.
Mm-hmm.
There's this ninja character that is basically Raiden.
Cool.
He throws shurikens, he can wall jump and wall run, and he can do double jumps, and he has a sword, and it's, from what I've seen, he's pretty cool. There's also a character that is basically the Punisher from Marvel Universe. There's one that's basically Clint Eastwood.
Okay.
There's this one named the Widowmaker, which is like a spider lady who's a sniper.
I remember that one. Actually. I've seen a lot of stuff about that one.
I bet.
Also, that's Evil Wonder Woman. You will notice that her costume looks nothing like her costume.
You sure you don't want me?
Yeah.
Like nothing like it.
Yeah.
I know you didn't lose your super hearing.
There isn't even a W on the thing, like holding her shirt together. If you can call it that.
I'm not trying to replace her.
I only know if 2 strips of fabric
Also-
count as short.
Also, what the fuck is an Amazon warrior princess doing in the fucking what looks to be the most ill-fit for battle robe in the world? Like, the dress is gonna get caught on things. She's just gonna get stripped down is what's going to happen.
I think it's because she's basically Superman's mistress in this
Love Diana's
world.
We have a problem. I ran into Diana's twin, and someone who looked a lot like Oliver Queen. And Hal Jordan.
To be fair, that one could have been a mirror.
Honestly, Funhouse mirrors get me every time. I always think that another Hal Jordan's in
Yeah,
the
you're
way.
done with Aquaman. So I guess next episode it's the Joker.
Thanks for the ride. You're a funny guy.
Well, goodbye everybody. This has been Kat.
Well, way to abruptly end the cutscene like midway through.
I felt like thanks for the ride. You've been a funny guy. Is it's a good place to stop.
I guess.
Goodbye everybody. I've been Kat.
I'm Blues. We already did the
You didn't
thing,
say that
but-
you were Blues.
whatever. They know who I am.
No, they know.
I said earlier.
What
I
if
think
you were Raven?
then they would probably have questions.
Goodbye. I forgot to name this.
Oh yeah. This time we like actually need to remember to put shit on my thing.
Yeah, we do.